Hello, I'm Rebecca Vaughn. It's Sunday, December 10th, and here's a look at the top stories from your trusted local news source. A truck driver in Wall Lake is still missing 2 weeks after investigators found his semi-truck abandoned in the middle of the road. The family of David Schultz is looking for answers, asking anyone who has any information to come forward. For the last 2 weeks, officials and dozens of volunteers have searched more than 100,000 acres looking for the 53-year-old. They still have no answers.
They've kind of switched gears now. They've searched over 100,000 acres and kind of getting to believe that he's not in the area.
She says she can't believe the amount of people who have reached out with prayers and donations. The Republican presidential candidate Ron DeSantis and his wife Casey clarified comments she made about the Iowa caucus during an event on Saturday. On Friday, Casey DeSantis appeared to encourage out-of-state voters to participate in next month's Iowa caucuses during an interview on Fox News, but she later took to social media to say by participating she meant volunteering for the caucus, not voting. Governor DeSantis echoed those comments, saying people can come from out of state and speak on his behalf at a precinct. The Iowa Republican Party made a statement later saying a person must be a legal resident of the state of Iowa in order to caucus. And last night was the inaugural First Salute to Troops Black Tie Gala in eastern Iowa. Its goal is to raise awareness for veterans' mental health. The gala helps veterans open up about their experiences and trauma by giving service members a space to talk and share their stories. Salute to the Fallen hosted the event. It says there's a serious need for these conversations. This week it received about 16 calls in 72 hours to help veterans in crisis.
Just that there's a way, a lot of people say thank you for your service, but this is an actual tangible way to help support those soldiers.
For anyone in crisis, there is always help. You can call the National Crisis Lifeline at 988. Veterans who call the lifeline seeking help will then press 1. And a tradition that started back in 1980 is back once again today in Coralville. The city's annual Isle of Lights is set to illuminate starting at 5 o'clock, but there's much more holiday cheer for people to partake in beforehand. Starting at noon, Iowa River Landing will host their holiday open houses. People can enjoy holiday events like horse and carriage rides, an elf hunt, and of course Santa. Then at 4:30, kids can enjoy crafts and hot chocolate and cookies at the Fireside Shelter at St. Morris Park and see Santa's sleigh, an ice sculpture, and live reindeer at City Hall. Those are just a few of the holiday events happening throughout the day. Kelly Hayworth, Coralville City Administrator, says it's great to seeing the kids and families embracing the holiday spirit.
It really started in one neighborhood. One lady started doing Isle of Lights on her cul-de-sac, and she put luminaries out there, and it grew and it grew and it grew. And it's just a great way for people to come together as a community.
The Isle of Lights celebration is set to start at 5 o'clock. You can find a full list of all the different events and locations of the lights inside this story at KCRG.com. Thanks for watching. Tune into TV9 and KCRG.com for the latest updates and breaking news.